This is my table. It's messy. It has. Actually, my actual table is much, much messier than this. I just put all of those things on that table because I want to clean everything and put those in just one box. In a box where they will be kept as just a part of my memory, just a part of my past. Yes, and that is what I really want to do now. To to put that 23 years, 24, I would rather say 24 years of pain, loneliness, depression, yeah, everything. I want to put it or put them in a box, keep them away from me, will never be opened, and would never be touched again. But actually, my past is part of my present and would be part of my future. Yes. How I wish, just like these pictures on the table, just like these, I could put them all down and put them in a box and keep them away. But it's hard. Yes. It's just my wish. Wishes don't come true, right? Yeah. Anyway, I decided to share this on YouTube, and I hope this time I will not be bashed, I will not be judged, I will not be criticized, just like what has happened to me many times in many years. You know, there are times that uh, we are afraid to share our emotions, our feelings to people who we care so much because we don't want them to worry. We don't want them to feel sorry about us. And that was me before. So I ended up sharing my pain on Facebook. Is it wrong? I did not say any bad things. I did not post any bad things on my Facebook account. But I just posted my real feelings, my emotions, especially in those days that I was so depressed. Those days when I felt so alone. Those days when I didn't know what to do. Then I was judged. I was criticized. Not all of my Facebook friends anyway, but by some people who I thought would understand me because they talk about God, they talk about family, they talk about the Bible. And They were the ones who judged me and criticized me. What I needed in those time the most was just somebody who would listen to me, who would not say anything. But then I realized, yes, it's true. We should not be sharing this on social media because the social media is a public public place, right? It's anybody can it's like whatever is your private situation, don't share it on social media. However, I want to ask you guys, how do you release your stress? How do you release, or how do you, yeah, you release your emotion? It's very difficult, right? For some people, like me, I use the social media. That's the reason why when I went to work, I was all smiles. I was like the happiest person in the world. I was like a person who has a perfect family in a perfect world. But after work, I would not even want to go home. But I had to go home. I have my children. And the only comforter I have is God. I cry to Him. I talk to Him. Sometimes I couldn't get response. And when my loneliness strikes, when my depression strikes, I just post on Facebook. I'm not harassing anyone. Yeah, I was not harassing anyone. I was not I was I was not violating anyone's uh privacy or whatever. I was just sharing my feelings. But I got judged. So, guys, I want to tell you that if you read anything on Facebook about some of your friends, some of your acquaintances, sharing their feelings, sharing their emotion, just pray for them. Extend your love to them. Don't judge them. Don't even comment anything like you know what's happening. Like you know how they feel. Because you don't know. You're not in their shoes. You're not in their situation. What they only want is somebody to listen. And if they want to use the social media, don't judge them. Because not every one of us has that, how can I say, has that, like, one friend or family member who they can talk to, or not all of us is brave enough to share our feelings with our friends, with our family members. It's good that there is social media where they can express their feelings and emotions, the pain that they are feeling, the loneliness that they are in, right? And it's good that there is social media where they can share this, because, you know, loneliness and depression, I don't know how to say it, but it is, it's very difficult to be in this situation. You will not think, it's very difficult to think, like, straight, to think what is good and what is bad. Because in this time, if you're depressed, if you're so lonely, you might even think of ending your life. And I've been in that situation. Thanks God that I'm really thankful that I've known God since I was young. And that in times that I really want to end my life, I always think of God. I always think that doing this will not be the solution. Because I want to be with God someday. Yes, so don't think that depression and loneliness is an easy situation. If someone you know, or an acquaintance or a family, you realize that something's wrong because of what they post on social media, try to reach out. Try not to judge. There were times what I just needed was a tight hug, but I couldn't even get it. It was hard. But then I said, human hug is not what I need. I needed God's embrace. And God did that to me. God gave the embrace that I was seeking. Yes. So please, dear friends, if some of your friends, are suffering from loneliness, depression, problems, don't judge them. Listen to them. Hug them. You don't have to open your mouth. Just a tight hug is enough for them. I don't know why I'm sharing this now on YouTube, but it's what I feel. I just wanna express my emotion. What is loneliness? What is depression? These are feelings that are deeper than love. When you are in love, you can still think much better. You can, when you're in love, you have your sanity. But when you're depressed, when you're lonely, you can lose your sanity. So once again, dear friends, please try to understand people who are sharing their emotions or their feelings on social media. Don't just judge them. If you don't like what they share, ignore, because you don't know what they're going through. You don't know their struggles. If you want to help, reach out, talk to them privately. I don't even know why I have recorded this, but I think I'm just feeling depressed today. Yeah. And thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Yes. Have a wonderful day, everyone. And God bless you. God bless us all. Bye for now.